Hi guys, Shane here, Aus Flight Simmer. Welcome to vlog number 6. This is a video where I like to do every month or every 2 months and go back and have a look at what we've been doing at Aus Flight Simmer YouTube channel and what's happening in the near future. So I just wanted to say welcome to everybody to the channel. Since we did the last video, the August one there, we've had another 100 plus subscribers, so I wanted to say welcome to everybody, welcome to the channel, and thank you again for everybody that's been supporting from the start. When I actually started this Aus Flight Simmer channel back in, I think it was the 30th of December, 31st of December, I was like, geez, I'd love to get 100 subscribers in the next 12 months, and it just blows me away of everybody's support in the comments and things like that in all the videos, and I wanted to say thank you very much again. But we've just hit 400 subscribers, so we've got some good news with that, which we'll talk about later in the video with our subscriber goals. So let's get into a bit of a recap of what we've been doing. So let's take a look at the software that we featured on the Aus Flight Simmer channel in August. So on the last vlog that I did, vlog number 5, you would have saw a snippet of up and coming, which is Ultimate Traffic 2. So so we did video on Ultimate Traffic 2, and thank you very much for all the feedback and questions. I think a few people went out and actually got Ultimate Traffic, which was really great to see. It's something that I always was looking for and wanting to have traffic and things like that. It does take a little bit to get used to of adjusting your settings and things like that, but all in all, it's been an absolutely great product. I haven't updated mine to the latest deliveries and things like that, but if anybody wants to know, question I get asked a lot is what's my settings for Ultimate Traffic. So I'm doing 35 and 35, and the jetways I've turned off active, and been really happy with it, but it took me about 5 or 6 flights to get the settings down. But take a look at the video and let me know what you think. So the second software that I featured on the Aus Flight Simmer channel was Orbx Open Class North America. So I think, to me, that was the biggest drop for software, the biggest one for August. So so I sort of featured that in the Ferry flights as we jumped into starting the Air Hauler 2 career. And sort of went along. I think we started at the bottom of Texas and went all the way into California. It's absolutely awesome, the different types of textures that are actually in there. It changes across, so really enjoying that. Had a little bit of trouble with some stuttering, some frames, but changed a little bits and pieces, but it seems to be going okay, and the system loves it. And I've been doing a lot of flying around America, so if you do a lot of flying around the States, I highly recommend it. It gives you something different to have a look at, and I think you'll be very satisfied. It is a little bit pricey, but very much worth the investment. And a card up there for the video so you can take a look. And last but not least was the Alabeo Piper PA44. So I've wanted to purchase an Alabeo product for quite a long time and just actually have a look, because I've always gone and got Carenado. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. And this one popped up, so obviously I went and had a look and decided, yep, I'll take a look at it. And I was very surprised how polished and finished off it was, how it actually flew. I'll leave a first impressions link at the video that I did, and I would probably think that's probably one of the best videos I've actually done of me actually making a video and creating it. So please take a look if you haven't already done so. But you know, double thumbs up for Alabeo on that aircraft. So if you're looking for a good twin aircraft, it's just a pleasure to fly. Take a look at it, you won't be disappointed. So I'm just going to show you some YouTube channels that I think is worth mentioning, and a reason for that is because if you do YouTube channels, it takes a lot of hard work, and sometimes it takes a while, and some good channels you just happen to come across and you find them. So if you haven't seen them, take a look, and these guys do really good work, and they support the Aus Flight Simmer channel, so I wanted to do a bit of a shout out, and I'm going to do this every vlog, do a couple of shout outs for some channels that have been really supporting the Aus Flight Simmer, so please take a look. So just wanted to mention a couple of channels that you may not have come across. The first one that a bit of a strange sort of theme, this is the Flying Dad. So does a lot of great videos, a lot of different type of aircraft, and does flight sim videos for Prepared and also Xplane. So he does different sort of flight videos of, actually he's done a series called Australia, so sorry for the accent there, but if you want to learn a bit about the funny side of Australia, it's a classic series. I think it's about 6 episodes. I pretty much laughed my whole way through it, but some different reviews on different aircraft that he also does, and I like sort of the Alaskan sort of stuff there, but a great variety. So and with the reviews that the Flying Dad does, he basically tells you how he sees it, and they're pretty spot on as well. So that's a great channel. He usually updates weekly at the moment, and worth taking a look. So the Flying Dad. And the next one, just a quick shout out to YouTube channel All About Status. He's just gotten started, and he's only with 11 subscribers. He's been doing it for a month. He's uploaded 19 videos in the first month, and has just done a series on city loops around Australia, and he's got a lot more flight simming videos out there, and all does some other stuff at GTA, but take a look. Please subscribe. He's just starting, so but fantastic comment so far, so worth taking a look. And my final let's take a look at a YouTube channel for this vlog is one for the plane spotting community. So for the Aus Flight Simmer Channel, the plane spotting community for YouTube channels have been very supportive, so I just wanted to show you the SEQ Spotting and Travels channel. He's had this channel for 3 years, updates usually once or twice, sometimes even 3 types a week, all different aircraft in Australia, so some really good videos. If you're into aviation, it's definitely worth taking a look. So thanks very much for the support, and yeah, SEQ spotting. And it's question time. So this is I started this on the last vlog, where I take 5 questions out that have been asked in the comments over the month, and give you some answers. So question number 1, do I tweak my prepared or config files and things like that? And answer is no. I'll play around with my settings for my different add-ons and settings within prepared, but since I moved over from Flight Sim to Flight Sim X to prepared, I don't tweak anything, and it's been running fine. So I'm happy with the way it runs, so I haven't gone and tweaked anything really. I think I may have had this question in last month's blog, but Flight Sim X to prepared. So well, I'm on prepared, and the reason why I sort of moved from Flight Sim X, not because it's not a great product, it's just that I've just found that prepared has a lot more features sort of going for it, with the cloud textures and the shadows and things like that, and it's just a lot more stable. So really I won't be going back to Flight Sim X Classic, even though I've got it. I just haven't installed it on my new PC, and I'm happy with prepared. What do you think actually caused the on the Ferry flight? So what actually caused it was a couple of things. Is that, yeah, I used a lot of memory going from a paid airport to another paid airport, so obviously the quality was quite good, but I did have my traffic turned up way too high. And also there's a section in Ultimate Traffic 2 where you can activate your jetways basically. So when you're coming near the airport, the jetways would move to the current aircraft that are on the ground all at once. So I think when I was flying into California, had all these airports, I think maybe that had something to do with it. So I've actually turned that off, and I've put my ultimate traffic settings down to 35 and 35, and it's been running a dream since then. I think I may have had this one in the last one, but I get asked quite a lot. What do I record with? I record with Shadow Play, And the last question is, how do you move to prepared? Well, obviously the first question is when you're moving from prepared to from Flight Sim X, or you want to get prepared, is picking the right license. I'm not going to get into that. Frugal does a good video you can have a look at and you can have a read. But it's probably a lot easier now than what it was when I moved over. Geez, I must be unprepared for nearly at least more than 12 months now, but a lot of the add-ons will have you know, dual installers and things like that, so you do have the migration tool. There is some aircraft out there that if you had it with Flight Sim X, unfortunately you're going to have to pay for it again to move over to get prepared, but a lot of the installers are really easy and haven't had really problems with it, so it's basically pretty much the same as Flight Sim X these days. So yeah, definitely worth considering. And just lastly, just wanted to talk about what we're working on the Aus Flight Simmer Channel and where we're off to next. So obviously you may have seen done some work on some of the bannering on the Aus Flight Simmer Channel and on the thumbnails and things like that. So did some updating there. Just want to sort of bring it up to a bit more professional sort of standard than what I had there before. So on the last vlog I talked about subscriber goals, and basically I had one for 400, which was Xplane videos, and 500, which is the Aus Flight Simmer Facebook channel. And so we're going to add a new one into there. So when we actually get to 600 subscribers, I'll be starting to do some live streaming. So you'll be able to actually watch me do some live streaming. So that'll be really cool. Haven't decided if I'm going to do it in YouTube or in Twitch, but guys, please leave a comment, see what you think. But obviously we've hit the 400 subscriber goal, so you're going to see some Xplane videos coming out, and so very much look forward to doing those. And so thank you everybody once again for all your support. Really appreciate a thumbs up and your comments and shares on all the videos that I do, and I'm just going to leave you with one of my first landings on Xplane, and there'll be a first impressions Xplane video coming out shortly, so talk to you soon. Cheers, goodbye.